I'm just so impressed with the company. So what's our cost? Hopefully everyone knows what our price, but definitely an invitation to share more. So if someone says, what is this stuff? And I've said, because I'm in a great mood these days, this is sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows in a bottle. And they just look at you like they can't believe what came out of your mouth. You know what? That is the way I feel about this stuff. It makes you feel great. It makes everything just seem a little bit brighter. And so when I say it with conviction because I really feel it. The second response to what is this stuff is I tell people these are my happy pills. They're over-the-counter, affordable, and legal. Who knew it was possible? Let's see, another personal favorite. I tell people that my mom says if I'd been this sweet and relaxed as a child, she would have had more children. And mind you, she had 4 of us all together. I couldn't even imagine what a zoo my life would have been if I had more than 3 siblings, but that's okay. And the last one really, I think, puts a lot of perspective on it. And you simply say my, and fill in this blank, significant other, husband, boyfriend, or my family, my friends, my kids, say that I'm so different, they're sure there was an invasion of the body snatchers. Or they say that I'm so different, they're sending me out to be fingerprinted and running a DNA check. I mean, because the change in a person's mood and overall global mood state is so noticeable. And for me, it's been tremendous. A few more notes that I'd like to share. You guys need to tell your story because passion and enthusiasm equals persuasion. When you tell your story, when you share and you feel this good about the product, people are going to want to try it. And this amazing price point that Zango gave us is going to make it real, real easy. Share stories from others. They're going out through Dwayne Dyer and Sandy Cohen, Marlene Belingit, just a host of places where you'll find people's stories or testimonials. Share those. We're allowed to share those. Use the free tools you've been given. There's a PowerPoint from corporate, a free printable online brochure. There are videos on YouTube. There are archived calls. Use them all because they're free. They're a great way to get your business jump-started. Remember, we don't cure or treat any diseases. Depression is a disease, but just being depressed is a mood. Anxiety is a disease, but feeling anxious is a mood. Okay, so we don't cure or treat diseases, but our product helps your hormones to find or regain their own natural balance. Another tip, use the 3 F's. This sales technique or this technique of persuasion goes way back, but was pounded into me by my mom, Carol Escalano, is a 500K. Use the 3 F's. I know how you feel. I felt that way also. But this is what I found. I found this amazing product. Because you identify with them, because you understand them, they'll listen to what you found. And last but not least, remember to tell people that this product has been tested and perfected over the last 5 years with credible science and scientific studies and, again, peer review publications. So that's all I have for the X Factor, how to sell X51 in 30 seconds or less. And now I'm going to turn this call over to my partner, Ted Henry, who is proven himself over and over again in this industry and other industries as a leader. And take really close notes, because he's going to talk to you about the pure science of the marketing, the sales techniques, and he's going to share his secrets with you on how to create a really successful business with our products. So, Ted, please take it away.
Thank you, Shannon. I took a whole boatload of notes because I love some of your little sound bites, and those are so vitally important because here's the key. People love to buy, but they hate to be sold. And the challenge for most people that come into this industry, and I always say that when you come into this industry, this profession, whatever you choose to call it, it tends to be counterintuitive. What you think works doesn't, and what you don't think does. So most people come in thinking that they're going to go sell a product and sell people. And the reality is, if you think about when you walk into a store and the salesperson comes up to you and says, "Can I help you?" everybody says, "No, thanks, I'm just looking." But if the salesperson walks away from you and says, "If there's anything I can do for you, I'll be over here, just let me know and ask," if you're looking for something, you will go find that salesperson because they're not trying to sell you now. Now you are looking for them to help you. So by having those sound bites, and here's a key part of this, is that when you share one of those sound bites, if the person comes to you and says, what do you mean? What do you mean? Say that again? Tell me more about that. They've now given you permission to share. The challenge for most networkers is that as soon as they say what they think is important, if the potential prospect doesn't respond, immediately the networker goes into this puking mode and this convincing mode, which is perceived as a sales mode, and it chases people away. So realize that work on your sound bites, and if you get a good one that works for you, use it over and over again, and you'll know it's good when people say, what? Tell me more. What do you mean? Explain that to me. Now they have given you permission to go and share more information with them. And it's important to watch that body language to see where they're at. Benefit with what we have here is that, Shannon, as you shared, most everybody's looking for what we have to offer here. So I want to just hit just a couple of real quick things here that Shannon said. Now, I want to just highlight a few things. We can say boosts energy levels. We can say that. Shannon talked a lot about vigor. We can say promotes vigor, which is mental and physical energy. We can say it promotes relaxation. We can say it reduces stress. We can say it improves your mood. We can say it promotes restful sleep. And we can say that it restores mental alertness and acuity. Those are things that we can say. We cannot say anything with hormones that would appear to be a drug claim. We can't say lasting. For instance, we can't say lasting energy. But you can say sustained energy. Don't know why, but that's just how the legal part works. We can't say anything that implies a drug claim. Like Shannon said, we can't say it treats depression, anxiety, blood sugar, blood pressure, because we're not a drug. And we can't say anything that would imply that somebody could stop taking their medication with X51. So hopefully you took some great notes there on those bullet points, because again, when you have a bullet point that piques someone's interest and they all of a sudden perk up and their eyes come wider and they're like, what? Tell me more. Now they've given you permission, and that's the key, is you want that permission to be able to share more information with them. Because again, people love to buy. We have something people will love to buy if you give them the opportunity to buy it. If you attempt to become a salesperson and sell it, you're going to have a difficult time doing that because people are going to tend to turn and walk away from you. Okay? Hope that makes sense to everybody. Test it out and you see for yourself. There are a lot of great tools that are available. The company has put up, as Shannon mentioned, the PowerPoint. Zango.com/X51 is a great corporate site that's got a lot of really good information. There is the Vigor Score, the PALMS survey that you can take on there. Several of the other replicated website systems have come up with some landing pages that will help to share information with people. I've come up with my own page, and I've basically used everything that is from Zango. So everything currently, this is all okay to use. Now, that doesn't mean that won't change in the future. We're constantly learning about the different things that we can and we can't say. But I put up a site, and here you're going to see some screenshots of one of the sites. I actually have a little video that will run of it here of a website that's just a very simple website I put up called Formula X5109, The Secret is Revealed. And on this site, it just basically has those things that we can say: boost energy level, promotes vigor, promotes relaxation, reduces stress, improves mood, etc. And then I've linked on there the Zango Formula X51 broadcast from the company, a little 18-minute video.